Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You look at Chicago, middle part of the year, they're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins. And of course, Charlotte, they are way behind in their conference. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the 3. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Ball. Outside, Green. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now off the inbound. Miller can't get it to go. Outside Giddey. Shoots over Ball. And it's Giddey missing. Bridges against White. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Miller.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And he's good on the first of 3. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
He hits the second from the line. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Outside White. Back to Giddey. Tipped. Bridges outside. Miller outside. Pass to Ball. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Giddey passes to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Green. From downtown. And Vucevic hits from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Ball. Back to Miller. White with the steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ball with it. Back to Miller. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. Miller hits them both. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And here's Charlotte now. Ball passes to Bridges. And here's Miller. He's covered by Dosunmu. Williams with the screen. Miller, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Dosunmu. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside, Williams. And he hits it to tie the game. Williams has got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Giddey. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Ball passes to Miller. Rebound by the Bulls. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte, trailing by 2. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic, and Buzelis is subbed in for Zach LaVine.
Josh Giddey. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Here's Diabate, and Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago.
Second team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 2.
And here's Charlotte now. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Ball, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ball's got 5 now.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Up top, Smith. To the inside. Here's Dosunmu. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Ball against ball. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Shoots over Ball.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Seth Curry. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Salon in at the power forward. Ball passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Dosunmu for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
How about the grit of Ayo Dosunmu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, BA. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range.
Here's Williams, and the shot goes down. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
Okay, that's a tough bucket. D on him as tight as possible, but you're not going to stop this guy from getting to the rim.
Left side Curry. Ball against Ball. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And here's Curry for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. 5th on the list, the Bulls.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Smith outside. Pass the ball. And it's blocked. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And here's Charlotte now. Chicago making their last shot. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, They'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Phillips is checked in for Williams. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Curry. Pick by Smith. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Miller. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, how about the athleticism from LaMelo? Great agility in the lane.
Ball passes to Smith. Oh, they get a hand on it. Williams with it. DeSumo picks him up. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
The assist.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Bulls leading by 5. Ball left side, into the lane. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass the ball from deep. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Back to Ball. Pick by Smith. The three is up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Miller. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Ayo DeSumo picks one up.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Take a break.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That's good for Miller. A line change here for Chicago. And Charlotte making a change here. Miller hits them both. All right, Richard, we're right here in the middle of the season. What's the mindset at this point?
Well, there's still a lot of games to be played. So this portion of the year is all about staying focused and engaged, as well as getting your body ready for the most important stretch of the season.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Hornets trail by 5. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. It's Williams, high post. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Giddey, he has 7. Pass to Vucevic, outside Levine. Over Green, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Tonight, it's time for T-shirts. Once again,
And checking out some numbers for Mark Williams.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Williams, a screen on Levine. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Here's Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to White. Well, Richard, during his 5th year in the NBA, Kobe White had a breakout season.
Doubling his numbers, BA, averaging around 20 points and 5 assists per game. Kobe's always been a great defensive player, but it's his offensive production that has really improved.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
White hits them both. There's 38 seconds left in the second. Here's Micic. Giddy defends. Micic, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Williams passes to Giddy. Stripped away. Here's Micic. That shot is off. Nice D from Vucevic. Giddy passes to Levine. And here is Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Two quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. Out in Boston, it'll be the Celtics against the Magic. That one gets going at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Hornets.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for
one another. That phrase gets overused. Kenny, get on beat.
But tonight, it's right.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Giddy has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Giddy in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine knocking down the 3.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's White. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Green. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Levine attacking. Oh, Levine fighting through contact.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Miller outside. Back to ball. Now here's Williams. Covered by Vucevic. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. Bridges has got 5 now.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Bulls leading by 5. Now here's Giddey. He's got 7. Williams a screen on Miller. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 7. Green with the ball. He's scoreless. Good on the bucket. Ball against Giddey. Outside, Williams. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bull Youth Dance Team.
And with a break here, let's look at the best free throw shooters in this year's rookie class. Third is Brandon Miller.
A skill that works at every level, free throw shooting. And he's been comfortable even under the bright lights of the NBA.
Here's Ball. 11 points in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Miller. Back to Green. Now here's Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
White, the pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Shot is good by Levine.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
And Chicago has possession. After the basket by Charlotte. Williams with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Vucevic, a screen on Ball. Levine can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Miller finds Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Chicago leading by 6. Giddey passes to Vucevic. White against Miller. Here's Giddey. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Here's Levine. Give him 8.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They set the screen.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Vucevic. Over Williams. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine. He has 7.
You can get in his face, but Vooch, look, he's just too good sometimes.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Fans, get excited. It's time for your 3-1-2 cruise.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddey. .133 left in the third quarter. Ooh, poked away. Ball with a steal. And he's all alone.
Ball's got some very fast hands. He will strip it and turn it into a fast break immediately.
Here's Micic. Still without a bucket. Pass to Diabate. Good on the shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Micic.
Here's Ball. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Buzelis. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Deflected. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to White. Over to the wing. For 3, Smith. No luck on that one. Hornets trail by 8. And here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. No coverage that time. Miller's got 8 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Ball looks over the floor. Buries it from 3. Here's Micic. 1 second left. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the loads. It's not just one-on-one defense. It's
a little help from your friends. Billy Donovan preaching it. Are these guys listening?
Well, you also have to credit the other team. Obviously, their offensive play calling is having an effect. We'll see what the response is.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball, also Seth Curry out there. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 11. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
That is powerful.
Yes!
And a stunning move by Ball. He loves putting on a performance.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Chicago has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. Up top, Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. There's Ball with a three. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Bulls leading by 11. Pass to Phillips. Smith outside. Now here's Ball. Smith with a screen on Ball. Back to Smith. Dosunmu with it. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 24, Brandon Miller.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Ball passes to Martin. Here's Salon. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Well, Chicago's shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's the pick. Here's Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
First free throw is good. For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. White comes in for Phillips. And Giddey's subbed in for Dosunmu. And so he makes both from the line. Hornets trail by 11. Ball looks over the floor. Miller outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And he drops the first. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Hornets making a switch here. Good on both. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Ball.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Giddey passes to White. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's White. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Ball. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And Miller good for 3. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Here's Levine for 3. A big answer by Levine.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Chicago leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Levine surveys the D. Oh, Levine gets by the contact.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And here's Charlotte now. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Hornets trail by 9. To the middle. Levine with a steal. Now Giddey. Outside Levine. Williams with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. Levine can't hit. Charlotte, they're working against the clock now. Bridges finds Ball. On the wing, Green. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Levine. Williams a screen on Green. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Bulls lead by 12.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Smith. DeSumo with it. He's covered by Curry. Okay, look out! And he throws it down with one hand.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Ball against Ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Kobe, this team did a great job of spreading the ball around and just getting everyone involved, including yourself. Can you elaborate on how?
We were just being unselfish. You know, we don't really care who scored. We just want to win the game. You got to stay ready. Like I always say, got to stay locked in and got to stay focused. We all came out, we played hard, and we got the job done tonight.
Everyone was ready tonight. Thanks, Kobe.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Zach LaVine.